Hello, amazing, interesting people. You warmly welcome back to this channel. I am so happy today and a bit sad also to be talking to you right now because I'm actually going to spill out my secrets right over here. Like, all my secrets. So, guys, if you're new here, I'm Shaddy. I'm actually going to be giving you videos about top secrets and top tricks, top hacks, and top simple ways to make money right here everywhere you can find yourself, whether on the internet or whether skillful, wherever it is. I'm going to be sharing my top secrets right here with you. Top secret that actually made me who I am today. So I'm actually going to be, not everybody is going to actually share their secrets with you. Not anyone is actually going to share how they are making money out there with you, right? So I'm so glad to be sharing this whole thing with you to also benefit out of it, and at the same time I'm sad to be sharing with you, right? But then, I think it's going to be benefiting you also. I think you should actually subscribe to this channel, turn the post notification, so you don't be left out whenever I bring new interesting video. Don't watch this secret alone. Make sure you share it to your friend who actually need help as well. Your friend, your family, whosoever, your colleague who actually needs help financially. Alright, so it's going to actually benefit you all to make money and enjoy life all together. Alright, so without further ado, let me just hop into today's video. Okay, so today I'm going to be sharing with you one of my top secrets, my best ways I actually made money online. This is strictly online, on the internet. Most of the time you talk about the internet, people say, oh, come on, that is fraud, that is scam, that is this, fake lifestyle, this. Come on, there's money on the internet. There's money on the internet, right? So I'm going to be breaking it down. My first secrets I actually used to make my first $1,000. I actually made one first 1,000. You see, that first day, I'm actually going to share the story before I actually tell you the secret. So that first day I made that $1,000, it was unbelievable because I initially had that kind of mindset that social media is scam, it is fraud, it is not real, it is fake lifestyle. Everything about social media is fake. Everything about the internet is not real. Alright, so that was the mindset. That was basically how I felt. I actually used to think about this whole thing. So I got the money and I felt like, oh, that this is just a scam. So you can just see the money on your device. You can see it reflecting on your device, but there's no way you can actually take it out. And yeah, so I didn't have any fair idea about this kind of thing. So I went to a friend, and the friend actually said, okay, fine, let's try transferring it. And boom, the guy transferred the money and the money hit my account. I was like, this is real. This is real. This is huge. This is money, right? And then time $1,000 in my currency was very, very huge. It was a big deal, right? So I was so happy. I was super excited. So that is where I decided to go fully into online. All right, so that is basically my first trick, and let me share with you how I actually made that money so you can actually make it yourself too. All right, so first things first, I actually used to be a YouTuber. I decided I was just posting videos. I was just posting normal videos, just normal videos. I didn't know what YouTube was. I didn't know anything about YouTube. I was just posting videos. I was just sharing videos. All right, so I actually had to post. I see ladies having caves and all of that, then I post them, and then time goes on, I realized I was having a lot of followers. I was having a huge views. The views were coming on, and then one day I was there, and then I checked the email, and YouTube sent me some email that I can monetize the channel. He said you've reached the requirements, the 1,000 something to actually monetize the channel. I was like, okay, let me just give it a try. I hit that on email, and then I followed the step, and then it actually went like in progress. I was like, what is this? Within 24 hours, they actually hit me back and telling me that the content is actually a reused content and whatever it is. So I can actually make it my original. It's actually adding my commentary and all of that. So I started making commentary about those kind of things, and I used to post. Still, I was getting the views. So that is where I actually got another notification from YouTube that I can still monetize the channel. So at this time I actually clicked on it and it was still progress. So I was barely thinking. I was just I was just off there because it was just side something I wanted to do for fun and all that. So I found it. In the next 24 hours came, and then there was like, congratulations, you have been accepted into the YouTube partnership program. I was like, what is partnership program? What is that? What? I didn't know. I had no intent. Like I had no zero idea about it. So it was just like that. I was like, so there's that all. I mean, congratulations, you have been accepted into the YouTube partnership. So what nice. And I called a friend who was actually into YouTube. He was like, "Oh, okay, you've actually been monetized, so you can actually turn on ads on your videos." I was like, "What is ads on my video?" So I gave my channel everything to the friend, and my friend actually turned everything on for me. I didn't know how he did it. I didn't wanted to know, right? So that is basically how the whole thing went, and he actually did. And then he actually gave me back the account. He said I should be posting and then be checking. All right, so he gave me back everything. I was like, I used to post, I post and leave, I post and leave, I post and leave. So the following month, I think a month later, I went. They have something called studio, so I went to the studio and I was like, I was seeing some amount of money. It was like $1,029. I was like, so is this real? Are you people telling me this is the amount of money I'm going to be receiving? It was crazy, right? So I actually told my friend again, and my friend said I should actually bring my account, my device, so he can actually check that for me. I actually went, I gave it back to him. I was relaxing, thinking, I mean, this is just something. I mean, I don't believe in all this kind of thing, so I used to tell him that I wouldn't believe, but trust me, this my friend was very trustworthy. So I mean, you have to get a trustworthy person, right? If he wasn't trustworthy, he would actually transfer the money and tell me it was because I didn't have any idea, but I was just thinking that this whole thing is just a fake something, like it's not real, alright? So he actually did. He said he connected, but for now, I think I know a lot about it. So he actually connected everything about to the AdSense account and everything, and he set out the payment method and everything right there. So I was there on the 26th of the month. Then I received an alert from my bank. It was like, you have. He said there has been a transaction. There has been a transaction on your account. There has been a push transaction on your account. Like, who has been withdrawing money from my account? Personally, I didn't believe. So actually, but then I had already given my account number and details and everything to my friend. So I was just, I wasn't thinking. I wasn't actually thinking the money would come from there. Then I took my phone, checked my account, and it was huge. The amount actually sent to my account was huge. I was like, where is this money coming from? So I was like, what? I was thinking. Then I went to my email. Then I saw sent me a message that your last month's payment has been processed, and it should be in your account within five something working days. I was like, oh, so that may be the money, because I don't know. I didn't have anybody who actually told me they were going to send me that amount of money. So I was thinking. Now I called my friend, and my friend said, then I actually made the payment and everything. So maybe they've sent it. And guess what? We checked everything, and it was the money. My friend, like, he was very, very, very supportive. Kudos to him, wherever he found himself. Jeff, wherever you are, I really, really appreciate whatever he did for me, and you made me. Yeah. So it was crazy. So I said, okay, fine. I called my friend. I actually gave him half of the money, because it was like crazy. What is this? I didn't believe it. So I actually wanted to withdraw and see if it is real money. So I withdrew the money, and I gave my friend half of it, and I actually took half of it. That money, I used it to chill, do a lot of stuff. Huge than my salary. Like, I was earning my salary for the whole month. That money was even better. It was huge than that money. I was like, really? That is crazy. And I had to actually go to my friend and learn everything bit by bit, second by second. By then, my friend even haven't even monetized his channel. So I was like, okay, fine. He actually taught me bit by bit about this whole thing. If this is real, then I think I get to make a lot of things out there. So that is the first. That is the what actually happened. That is the first time I made my first $1,000 on the internet. It was through YouTube, and it wasn't anything I was actually interested in. It wasn't anything that I was actually determined to do. But now I actually focused 100% here, because it was huge. Like, it was really, really huge for me. That amount of money could have done a lot, because I was just thinking. That is basically how I actually earned my first $1,000 on the internet. So if you're actually looking forward to try anything new, I mean this whole thing is for you. Make sure you actually try anything new on the YouTube or within this space. Like if you're creating content, you'll make sure it is actually the people will actually watch. You see the kind of content I didn't even know what I was doing, but I was just posting the kind of Kirby and stuff. So it was just attractive for people to watch, and people were watching, and I was earning money out of it. That would go money from people just like that. But I think that is where I got serious and I actually had to show my face and everything, like start you doing it in real really better, because it was like, okay, now I can do this as a job, right? Because it's huge, the money was huge. Even doing this can pay me this, why not focus on it really well properly? All right, so I actually determined and start following it, and I had actually learned the process, how to monetize, how to create content, how to do a lot of things, how to study every single thing. So just because just for me to actually know how it operated, how it works. So that is my first time I actually made my $1,000 on the internet. It sounds weird, it sounds some way, but this is my story, and you can make it yourself too. So if you are out there looking for a way to make money, opportunities to make money, I will actually bring you a lot of details how you can actually go step by step to go ahead doing this whole thing on your own. If you are actually watching this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you have made it this far, subscribe, turn the post notification so you don't be left out whenever I bring new and interesting contents like this, and give me a comment down in the comment section if you want me to actually explain this into the deeper, how you can actually do this, the first thing you have to do, and how you can create the content, how you can actually monetize it and all of that. I'll actually share the video right after this one. But if you are actually interested in doing that, make sure you hit me with the comment section, subscribe, and turn the post notification so you don't be left out whenever I bring new and interesting content. In the meantime, guys, I'm going to see you in my next interesting episode. Peace out.